Welcome back to Baby Lady. Another exciting new launch for us today. Honestly, they're coming thick and fast at the moment. This is the fantastic new Joolz Hub 2. Now, it has absolutely no comparison to the Hub, the original Hub. I don't know why they've called it Hub 2 because it's completely different in pretty much every single way. But it's a great addition to their range and particularly something that some parents are looking for. So this will suit people who want a very compact folding stroller, who want something that's maybe a little bit more substantial than the very small overhead locker strollers, particularly suitable from birth because it has a luxury, lovely big carry cot, but folds really compact. It's also got a really narrow profile. So if you have a small doorway, if you're trying to get into small spaces, you've got somewhere small you want to store it, small boot, this could well be the perfect product for you. And there isn't an awful lot of this type of product on the marketplace at the moment. So it's definitely worth a look. So let's have a look at this in closer detail because I know that you do love the detail. So we're going to start at the top. So it's got a completely different type of handle. I've never come across this before, completely different. They say that they've devised it so that parents can be walking with one hand and easily adjust the handle. And it's actually got, if I turn it around, a push down lever, and this adjusts your handle. As with all of the Joolz products, they do have really high handlebars. These are absolutely perfect for taller people. They will go all the way down for shorter people like me, but you have got that really big extension. If I get my tape measure and measure it, it's very long, and it would certainly suit taller people. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's about 110 centimeters, so that is really big, really tall. It's also really good if you have a taller person pushing. One of the problems is that very often they'll kick the brake bar, but because of the design of the rear here, you haven't got anything between your wheels to kick. So it's going to be really good if you do a lot of walking and you've got that longer stride. I've got our brake bar in the middle here, very simple to operate on and off. Quite straightforward there. Now the other really clever thing, and there are lots of clever features about this pram, is how narrow the wheelbase is. So we recently discovered that we only had 3 prams on our shop floor that measured under 55 centimeters. Pretty much everything else is much wider than that, which isn't a problem if you live in places where you don't have narrow doorways or narrow pathways, but lots of the places around Kent have very narrow streets, or sometimes when you're going shopping or if you're traveling on the tube and things like that, it's quite important not to have a very big profile. It's about 52.5, so it's still really compact, so still really narrow. It's going to be very easy to get into shops, and you still have reasonable basket space. So for something that folds up so compact, and you're going to be surprised when I fold this up how small it is, it is actually a reasonable sized basket. The other thing is very light. So it's going to be great for people who do a lot of traveling, who want to fold things up and not have things that are heavy. It's just a very clever product. So let's have a little closer look at our carry cot, which we've popped on to start with. So we've got ours in the black. There are 3 colorways. So you have the black, you also have the green, and also there is a taupe, which is currently sold out, but we hope we'll have more stock soon. So it does have an adjustable hood, which you can unzip and pull forwards, which is going to give you that little bit of extra protection. You've also got nice ventilation. Everyone is focusing on ventilation at the moment. It's a really big thing in nurseries to have plenty of ventilation. So you've got your ventilation on here, and you can roll this right down, particularly good if it's warmer, so you can have all that ventilation. It just comes apart at the side here. So that's really good. You've also got, obviously, your adjustable handle. Surprisingly, you do have a little bit of suspension in those wheels, even though it's very lightweight. So we've got our handy carry cot handle. Now we do reuse this bar on our pushchair seat unit, and it is completely removable, but you're going to use this in order to take your carry cot on and off, which is very simple to do with the bar that's just underneath at the back here. Hopefully you can see. And you can also see that we've got little feet built in here. So if you do pop it down, it will stand. So you'll see, actually, when you look inside your carry cot, I'm going to get the mattress out. It's completely breathable underneath. And actually your mattress is much larger than you would think. For a compact pushchair like this, it really is a very generous size carry cot, and should last your baby a good 6 months, and is nice and padded inside and completely vented underneath and suitable for occasional overnight sleeping as well, which is really, really good. So we can zip this back up. So we can take our carry cot off, and then let's have a look at the other pieces that you can get to go with this. So I've taken my carry cot off, and now I'm going to show you how to fit a car seat. So you can get these optional car seat adapters, and these are what we call multi-car seat adapters, which means that they'll take a range of different car seats, including our best-selling car seats like Maxi Cozy Pebble 360 Pro, and also the award-winning Cybex Cloud T, as well as some others as well. So you're going to pop your adapters on. I think actually your adapters go the other way around. Let's just double check. It's the first time I've done this, so I'm learning with you. Yes, because your adapters always point slightly backwards. So that way round, so you can see that your adapter is pointing slightly backwards. Now I'm just going to grab my car seat, and you'll be able to pop your car seat directly on your chassis like this, really, really simply. And obviously lay it down as well. Now, we don't recommend here at Baby Lady that you use car seats for prolonged periods of time. It is still much better to use your carry cot. It's a beautiful carry cot as well. Why would you not use it? But if you are going on that very short journey, it's quite nice to know that you have got adapters, multi-car seat adapters, that will take lots of different car seats, and you can check all the range of different car seats on the Joolz website, or get in touch with the team here and we'll let you know. But you do have that option. So to take your car seat off, again, really, really simple. Just take it off, and we're ready to go. So now that we've taken our car seat off and we've got our bare chassis, we can have a closer look at it. So you do have this really good sized basket, and you've got this really clever push down piece at the back, which means you can get your shopping in even with your carry cot on. And as you can see, it is a reasonable size, and they will say that this basket will take up to 10 kilos in weight. That's a lot of shopping, which is really, really handy. It's also very lightweight. So the chassis on its own, we can't find the stats. We tried to measure it ourselves by weighing it. We think it's just about 6 kilos, which is very light for a chassis like this. If you do get a chance to test it out, it really is very light. Let me show you how to fold it. So there's a button on the middle here, and what you do is you hold it with one hand and you twist it. It's a slightly unusual fold, and it literally will, ooh, it will freestand. I think I should have pushed my handle in a little bit more. And you can see it doesn't take up a lot of room either. It will also fold with the seat unit on either way, and I'm going to show you that bit next. So let's unfold it, pop it back out. As you can see, it's very simple to do. And let's have a look at our seat unit. So I popped our seat unit back into place here, and you can see that I've also attached our bumper bar that we were using earlier on our carry cot. So your seat unit itself will lay flat. Has a little handle at the back here. This seat unit has actually passed the from birth test, and this pushchair is sold as a standalone lie flat pushchair as well, so you could purchase it without the carry cot if you wanted to. You've got an adjustable back footrest, which you actually have to lift up and push down like this, and of course we can adjust our seat unit multi positions. I like the fact that we've got these harnesses which are easy to adjust, very similar to the harnesses that we've seen on our Joolz Air as well, and they're nicely padded with the breathability. We've also got an extendable hood. Now, we love the hoods that Joolz put on their pushchairs. They really are extremely generous. This one is no different. Massive, massive hood. Look at that. Comes all the way over. And that would, I mean, you could virtually hide your child in that. But you have got a huge amount of protection in here. You've also got ventilation on the top. I know that we talked about that earlier in the carry cot. It's a really, really important feature now. Lots of companies are putting extra ventilation because it's really important that we don't overheat babies, particularly in the summer. You've probably seen some of my videos warning about the dangers of overheating babies. So it is really useful that you've got that. You can zip that away, so if you don't want that extendable hood, you can just hide it away and you don't even know it's there. So your seat unit is big and it's padded, so it's designed to go up to 22 kilograms in weight. That's an average 3.5 to 4-year-old, so plenty of room for growth in that as well. So not only can you adjust it up and down, you can also turn it around, and it's very simple to do. All you do is fold your seat in the middle, and you can just remove it and turn it around. You can only take your seat unit off if it's in that upright position. Don't worry, your seat unit's not just going to automatically come off. You can't take the seat unit off unless you fold it in that position. Now, the other thing that's really, really clever, I told you about earlier, you can fold this pushchair in either position with the seat unit on. And this is really, really clever. So just pop your seat unit in line with your handle like this. Again, fold it in the normal way, and you can fold the whole thing up together. Now, for people who've got, let's lock it together. Don't forget, this has literally just come out of a box. For people who've got a small hallway, they've got a small space they want to put it in, it's really, really handy. Small boots as well, and it is very light. So we reckon about 9 kilos with the pushchair on. So for something that has a 10 kilogram weight in its basket, a 22 kilogram seat unit, it really is very, very light. To put it back out, just as simple as that, and you're ready to go out for your strolling with your toddler. Now, this is available, as I said, in 3 colorways. The black, it will also come in the taupe and also in the green. It is available in a bundle, really, really clever bundles. We love bundles. So you'll be able to have this with car seat adapters, your carry cot that I showed you earlier, all your rain covers, a bag and a foot muff for an amazing £999. And obviously we can add car seats into those bundles as well, should you want one. So this is the fantastic new Joolz Hub 2, available in store at Baby Lady and also from our website at babylady.co.uk. If you've got any more questions about the Joolz products or this one in particular, do get in touch with the team here at Baby Lady or pop into our store where you can see it in person. Or if you want to subscribe to our page, we always really, really appreciate that. Just click the bell icon below and we'll send you all of the videos as we record them. If you've got any comments on this particular product or the video, we'd love you to leave it in our comments section below.